Good morning. I hope you guys are well today. So welcome to today's vlog. Today I have a few things that I have to pop outside of the house to do, which is going to be exciting. So I got all dressed up this morning, ready to go out for an appointment at 10:30 a.m, only to realize that the appointment time had changed to 3 p.m. So now it is 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. Actually, that's not really true. I do have to go up to Bunnings to pick up an online order that we made yesterday. So maybe I will do that instead and I'll bring you along for the ride. Also, you guys, I rearranged my room the other day, and can we just take a moment to appreciate my little setup here of cute little things. This is my mum's crystal that she had hanging in her room when I was growing up. And then this maple leaf is very special to me. So I framed it the other day. So yeah, just a little bit of appreciation for my little spot over here today. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with you guys? Let's pick an affirmation card together today. Let's see what today's card says. Morning. How are you this morning?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Maggie?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, the boot just pops if you click the button.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you so much. You too.
Yeah.
That was so easy. And I didn't have to lift my heavy bag of mortar as well, which was a bonus. All right, time to head home. See you shortly. Okay, back home now. I've just finished having some breakfast and now I'm actually going to start a little project with some of the stuff that we got from Bunnings. So I'm going to try on the exterior of our house. We have a red brick house, right? And it's pretty ugly, to be honest. So I want to try this technique called German smear, and I will insert a picture here so you can see what I'm talking about. But pretty much it's a process of using mortar to like whitewash your brick. And make it look like rustic, old, almost like recycled brick. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna try it in like a really inconspicuous area of our exterior of our house, like where you don't really see. That way if it looks shit, it doesn't matter. And if it looks good, we're probably gonna end up doing it like out in our new entertaining area. All right, I'm gonna go get set up for this little DIY project and I will show you how I go with it. Okay, you guys, I need your opinion, but I think I'm already decided. But this is like the two options I'm deciding between for our feature wall. So that is the German smear with the mortar, and then that is just white paint, like exterior paint. I'm thinking I prefer this white paint. Like that just looks ugh to me. What do you guys think? So consequently, I am now covered in mortar. It is all over my clothes. I think I have like twigs and stuff on my hair from leaning up against a bush. Anyway, I'm gonna go chuck these clothes in the wash and get ready for my appointment. Look at this little sunshine baby. Hey Brandy, where you going, honey? Hey? So back in the car again and on my way to my appointment. So the appointment that I have to go to this afternoon is it's a biopsy of a lump that I found back in June on my thyroid. So anyway, went and had an ultrasound done, and the ultrasound came back pretty much saying that it was a given that it was cancer. Like the characteristics of the lump are those that are the same as something that's cancer. So of course I freaked out. Then I had to go and have a biopsy done. I got my biopsy results back and it came back saying that the cells in the lump were benign. But to be honest, I wasn't really happy with that. Like I felt like it wasn't a good enough answer. So I went and booked an appointment. It was an appointment with an endocrinologist. So somebody who specializes like in thyroids, who has a lot of experience with this kind of thing. So during that appointment, the doctor was really great. Like the surgeon, he was great. And he said that, yes, the biopsy results came back saying that it was benign, so non-cancerous. However, he said that because of the ultrasound is so suspicious, like the characteristics of the lump really do make it look like it's cancer, he wanted me to have a second biopsy done with somebody that he recommended, just to make sure that cells are taken from the right point in the lump. So anyway, I know that's a really long story, but pretty much today I'm having a needle inserted into my neck 3 times to have cells taken out of a lump. in my thyroid. I'll let you know how I go. So I am all done with my biopsy. Interesting in that with that biopsy, I didn't have any numbing. And when he said I wasn't going to get numbing, I freaked out a little bit. Oh look, there's my band-aid, you guys. Because in my first one, hold on, just getting in my car. So with my first biopsy, he did like a local anesthetic injection beforehand. And so I just assumed it would be the same this time. And so I get in there, and the guy was so nice, like probably like one of the friendliest doctors I've ever met in my life. And I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. So you're gonna put the numbing in first? And he's like, no, I don't use numbing. And I thought he was joking at first. And then he's like, oh, I feel like the numbing is worse than the actual needle for the biopsy itself. And so there I am, I'm like, okay, cool. Inside I'm like, oh my goodness, this is gonna hurt. But it was like exactly the same. Like it literally felt exactly the same as the one that I had the numbing with. And it was less needles. So anyway, all done with that, feeling very optimistic about what my results are going to be, and now I have this beautiful band-aid for the rest of the afternoon. So, had a craving for pancakes. It is currently 5:45 in the evening. If you can hear that noise in the background, disregard, it is my dogs having a fight. A play fight, that is. So as I was saying, I just had a craving for pancakes. So I have the best recipe for fluffy vegan pancakes that taste exactly the same as my mum's famous Canadian pancakes. So I've gone ahead and I've mixed up my batter, and I'm just waiting for my fry pan to heat up. But guys, this is the recipe here. So I don't know whether you can like pause it and write it down, but seriously, this makes the best pancakes. I will show you shortly what they look like. And in my personal opinion, you should only ever put 3 things on a pancake: cinnamon, Canadian maple syrup, and butter. Nothing else. How good do they look? If you guys have ever eaten Cinnabon or like cinnamon buns, that's what this pancake recipe and that combo of toppings tastes like. I'm going to now call it a night. I'm gonna curl up on my couch, watch some Netflix, enjoy my pancakes. I've got my bottle of water. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hola, good morning. So I have just gotten back. I don't know how I convinced myself to do this morning. Oh, good morning. Did you just feel the need to burst into my room while I was filming, did you? So before that interruption, what I was saying was I've just gotten back from doing an hour and 20-minute long walk. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. I don't know how, but I just did. And I was like, I feel like going for a walk. So I went for a really long walk this morning. And the entire time I was out on my walk, I was listening to my audiobook, which is all about manifesting money and manifestation, law of attraction, all that kind of thing. Got back from my walk, I'm feeling super positive, whatever. And I see the post lady rock up and I'm like, oh cool. So I go out there and I grab this letter and I'm feeling it. And I'm like, oh, there's some sort of card in it. Like, what's that? And so I start opening it up and it's from my bank. And I'm like, oh, it's my new, like my new card for my bank. And then I was like, no, I got that ages ago. And I kid you not, you guys, I have just gotten a gift card from my bank that says, congratulations, as a result of your purchases on your MasterCard, we've given you a gift card. So it is literally a gift card loaded with money for no reason. Like, if that isn't a sign that manifestation works, guys, I don't know what is. I was not expecting this. It just came out of nowhere. So how's that for a good start to the day?
Come with the Tony home for clowns and all the balls. Alright, we going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on. You my roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Alright, we going psycho. Lil' mama.
And this is breakfast. Delicious pumpkin pie spice, stewed apples with oats and peanut butter and coconut and oat milk. So on today's agenda is a little bit of yard work. We are going to use the leftover AstroTurf from the job that the builders did out the front. We're gonna lay it down there. it's started raining and I got shitty with doing the grass, trying to get those two separate pieces to blend in together. And yeah, I just cracked the shit. So I'm waiting for this to finish brewing, and I'm going to pour myself a second cup of coffee, and I'm going to go curl up at my desk and probably do some editing on this vlog, because to be honest right now I'm just feeling a bit meh, which is very unlike me, but you know what, that's okay. We all have crappy days and that is perfectly fine. So this is the end result of my Mexican nourish bowl. So I did sweet potato, I fried some tofu in a pan, we've got chopped up capsicum, mixed my black rice through with the grilled corn, hummus, salsa, coriander, a little bit of greens and some tomato, and it is looking delicious. Hashtag before and after. So after this, might do a workout, don't know. Still feeling a little bit off, but who knows? A workout will probably make me feel better, so we'll see how I go.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Damn, who knew all the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place, see you in a better place.